Hello, and welcome to Fragments of Fragments with me, Lewis Kirk. In this episode, I'm going to be carrying on speaking about what I touched on in the last episode, which you can find on the blog or YouTube, about who's in control, where I was speaking about our relationships to our smartphones, how many people spend too much time on them and are even addicted in some cases, albeit they might not recognize it as such. And also I spoke about nomophobia, the fear of being away from your smartphone, that when you've left it at home or it's not in your person, people can get anxious. So I would recommend that if you haven't watched that video, that you go back and watch that one first, so then you'll have a better context in what I'm talking about in this episode and where I'm coming from that vlog. Many of you have got in contact since I started about certain habit patterns that have formed, and how to overcome them. And a lot of people, when I was practicing hypnotherapy, thought that hypnosis was like a magic pill that you can swallow, that you just get hypnotized, you have some hypnotherapy, and then poof, the habit's gone, and that you can just live an amazing life without any of your habits that you don't want in life. But that's not the case, and it's still not the case, and it never will be the case. And so directly after I posted the last video, some of you asked about more specific ways and means to limit the time on the phone, and so I'll be concentrating on that, the overcoming of the unproductive time spent on the smartphone. But the information in this video can be used in regards any habit, and really is the essence of overcoming any habit that you choose is unbeneficial for you and that you want to remove from your life. So the first thing that's important with changing any habitual behavior is to ask yourself the question, why do I want to do this? Why do I want to spend less time mindlessly on my smartphone? Why do I want to get in shape and lose weight? Why do I want to stop smoking? Why do I want to not be scared of going on the underground? And if you can do this very clearly and precisely, why you want to do it, and formulate that very clearly, then this whole process will be much easier for you. Just ask yourself, why do I want to do this? Why do I want to change this part of my life? And if you can have a really good reason, then that will give you a lot of power going forward when times get tough and the old habits try to claw you back to them. If you've got that real good reason why I want to do this, then it will be much easier to progress. And the second thing is this equation that relates to this reason. Do you want a new positive behavior in your life more than how much you enjoy the habitual behavior? So an example of this would be, you want to get in shape, you want to lose some weight and look after your body a bit better, get a bit healthier. So you only have time to go to the gym once you've finished work. It's been a very tiring day at work. At the minute it's very cold, so you've been thinking about going to the gym all day, and now you've finished your shift, you step out of the office or wherever it is that you work, and now is the time to go to the gym and train and follow your program. But of course it's much easier to get a bag of chips on the way home, or hop in and get some crisps or chocolate or whatever it is that you enjoy eating, that well, all of us, it's much more pleasant to have a bag of M&Ms than a couple of boiled potatoes. I don't think anyone would argue with that. And so in this moment, when it's time to go to the gym, this equation will come into play. How much do I want to get in shape compared to how much I enjoy just getting some snacks and go put on Netflix and get into a box set marathon? And of course, that's much easier. That takes no effort really to go and get some comfort food and then go sit in front of the telly, forget about everything, and just like zone into to the series that you're watching. Whereas it takes discipline and effort and this clear reason why you want to get in shape. And if you have that, I want to be healthier, I want to have more energy, and maybe, I'm going on holiday in 3 months, I want to be looking boom for the beach. So whatever the reason is, it doesn't matter as long as it gets you to go to the gym. And so following on from this, and I suppose directly related to this equation of, do you want to spend time away from your smartphone? Do you want to be disciplined with your time on your smartphone compared to how much you enjoy just scrolling through your feeds and just seeing random pictures and articles? Is the choices that you make and how important they are to you. Same thing with the person finished work. How important is going to the gym for them? And it's not very difficult to answer this question, because by your actions, the way you act will show what's important. So we all know these people, next week I'm going to start at the gym. Next year I'll start at the gym. On Monday I'll start my diet. And all of these, this talk, and like the saying goes, talk is cheap. Anyone can talk. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Next week I'll be here. Another week, Del Boy, we'll be millionaires next year. It's just talk. What are you doing about this? So if you want to spend time away from your smartphone and you want to be more disciplined with your time with your smartphone, but you just find yourself still procrastinating, there's an important project that you need to finish, but that's hard work, and that's going to take my mental processing power. It's much easier. I just sit here, pass an hour on Facebook or Insta or Twitter or wherever you like to spend your time, and then an hour's gone, you're even more behind on your project, and this will just build momentum going in the wrong direction. So just look at yourself, look at what you want in your life and how your behavior relates to that. And if they're in harmony, then things will progress very smoothly, because you want to lose weight, you're hitting the gym every day and following your dietary plan. That's good, it's all going to go well. When you come to go on holiday in 3 months, there'll be no regrets. You won't be saying, I wishing I went to the gym more. It's easy for you, and all these other thoughts that come when we fail, and it's our own fault. So yeah, just our actions have to correspond to what we want. Otherwise, we're never going to get there. It's just a contradiction saying that you want to spend less time with your phone unproductively, but yet you're still spending time unproductively on your phone. The weight loss, get in shape is probably the clearest example. How much do you want to get in shape compared to how much you enjoy these sweets, these treats that we all want. So conscious choices are important, which I've just said. We need to know why we're making the choices, why we're going to the gym, why we're going to be strict with the time spent on our phone, why we're going to implement these habits from day to day. So some examples for the phone, the time spent on the phone, and a lot of us, I think, it just becomes a habit to check the social media feeds anytime there's a breaking point in the day. So you got in your car, or you've got to your desk, or you're having your lunch. Anytime there's like a natural stop in the day, it's very easy just to pull out the phone and just get into social media, you know, and just looking for your hit of happiness in there. And so regarding the phone, I would say that we're all pretty comfortable spending 10 minutes away from it, you know, just leaving it over there for 10 minutes. And maybe we're able to spend 30 minutes away from it, but maybe an hour is too much. Maybe in an hour, or before the hour is up, we want to check it. We're urged to check it. And so if that's the case, then so be it. But recognize that and say, okay, I need to try and get up to an hour. I need to build up to stay away from it. And like I mentioned about the natural stopping points during the day, just watch that in yourself. You've sat in the car and it's a natural stopping point, you know, everything's come to a rest. You're not doing this or that, you're just sitting still. Just watch that desire come up to just get out the phone and check in with the social media, and even try and find something else that you can do on the phone, you know, read up something interesting on Wikipedia, or I've been using Duolingo to learn a language. That's very helpful. So although it's engaging, it's like a fun game, it's like checking Facebook, you're actually learning a language. Or if you're reading an article about something, then that will benefit you rather than mindless scrolling. And if I haven't covered anything that you're still interested in knowing about on here, then you can comment or message on all the forums, on all the forms that you can do that. And if you decide that you want to do this, whatever it is for you, time away from your phone, most important thing is find a good reason why you want to. Why do I want to do this? And if that's solid, then everything else will progress smoothly. So thanks for watching. If you benefited from this and think that others might do, then please share it with them so that they can improve their life with some positive habits and removing the negative habits. Like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.